You got up, maybe from the couch, maybe from bed, maybe from your desk, and before you even reached the hallway, they were behind you, for pause, following, into the bathroom, and when you closed the door, or tried to, they sat right outside it, waiting, or they came in, and sat, and watched you, with that expression, the one that has no explanation, the one that is somewhere between devotion and mild surveillance, and you laughed, or you said go away, or you just accepted it as one of the unexplained mysteries of living with a dog. My dog just does this. That is what most owners say. My dog just does this. But here is what nobody has ever told you. Your dog does not just do this. Your dog does this for reasons so specific, so layered, so deeply rooted in the bond between your two species, that once you understand them, you will feel differently about every single bathroom visit for the rest of the life you share. Welcome to Dog IQ. Subscribe right now if you are new, because every single week we take the ordinary moments and show you how extraordinary they have always been. Today, we decode the follow. Before we go into the reasons, I need you to think about your dog's specific following behavior. Does your dog follow you every single time, or only sometimes? Do they come inside with you, or wait right outside the door? Do they lie down and wait, or do they sit alert and watching? Do they seem distressed if you close the door, or do they simply position themselves outside and settle? Every single one of those details means something different, and by the end of this video, you will understand exactly what your dog's specific version of this behavior is telling you. Before we go into the specific reasons, you need to understand one fundamental thing about dogs. To your dog, you disappearing, even into a room in your own home, registers differently than it does to you. To you, going to the bathroom is a completely neutral event. You are gone for 2 minutes. You are coming back. There is no significance. But to your dog, your disappearance behind a closed door triggers something ancient, something instinctive, something that 30,000 years of evolution has not fully removed. In the wild, pack members who disappeared suddenly, without warning, without explanation, were sometimes in danger, or were leaving permanently, or needed help, and the pack member who did not notice, who did not follow, who did not check, was failing in one of their most fundamental responsibilities: keeping the pack together, keeping everyone accounted for, keeping the ones they love within reach. Your dog carries that ancient code, and every time you disappear behind that door, some part of their ancient nervous system says, follow, check, make sure. Reason number 1, pack surveillance. And this is the most ancient of all the reasons. Your dog sees themselves as a member of your pack, your family, your unit, and pack members in every canine social structure maintain awareness of each other's location at all times. This is not obsession. This is not anxiety. This is the fundamental organizing behavior of every social canine species that has ever lived. Know where your pack members are. When you go to the bathroom and close the door, you have broken line of sight. You have created an unknown. And to your dog, an unknown about your location is not something they can simply accept. They need to know, not because they are anxious about it, but because knowing is their job. Maintaining awareness of your pack is the most important thing a pack member can do, and your dog takes that job very seriously. Reason number 2, and this is the one that will make you see your dog completely differently: vulnerability awareness. In the wild, the moments of greatest vulnerability were the moments of distraction: eating, sleeping, grooming, and the bathroom equivalent. These were the moments when a pack member was least able to defend themselves, least aware of their surroundings, most exposed, and pack members instinctively position themselves near vulnerable pack members, not because they were asked to, not because they were trained to, but because protecting the vulnerable is one of the deepest drives. In every social canine, when you go to the bathroom, your dog recognizes, at some ancient level, that you are in a moment of vulnerability. Your awareness is reduced, your mobility is compromised, your access to your senses is limited, and they position themselves to make sure that nothing threatens you. In that moment, this is your dog standing guard. This is your dog saying, I know you are vulnerable right now, and I am here. I will not let anything happen to you. The next time your dog follows you to the bathroom, before you feel annoyed, feel protected, because that is exactly what is happening. Reason number 3, and this is the one that requires your attention. Sometimes, following you to the bathroom is a signal that your dog's separation tolerance is lower than it should be. Not for every dog, and not necessarily for yours, but it is important to know the difference. There are 2 types of bathroom following. Type 1, the dog who follows you, checks on you, and then happily settles wherever they land, watching, resting, unbothered. This dog is exhibiting normal pack surveillance behavior. This is healthy. This is simply your dog doing their job. job. Type 2. The dog who follows you and shows signs of distress, panting, pacing, whining, scratching at the door if it closes, unable to settle. This dog is exhibiting a different behavior entirely. This is a dog whose separation tolerance, even for the 2 minutes you are in the bathroom, has become compromised. This is often seen in dogs with broader separation anxiety. Dogs who struggle when you leave the house. Dogs who cannot be in a different room for any length of time without distress. And for this dog, the bathroom follow is a help signal, not just ancient pack behavior, a specific signal that says, my tolerance for your absence, even momentary, has dropped below a healthy level, and I need help. If this sounds like your dog, the answer is not to start closing doors. The answer is gradual desensitization, short practiced separations that teach your dog, I can be away from you for 2 minutes, and everything is fine, building that tolerance slowly, with positive reinforcement, until the bathroom visit becomes neutral, because a dog who cannot be separated from their owner for any length of time, without distress, is a dog who needs support, and they are asking for it every single time they scratch at that door. Reason number 4, and this one will make you laugh, FOMO, fear of missing out. Dogs are extraordinarily curious beings, and your bathroom, with its specific smells, its running water, its strange objects, its concentration of your personal scent, is one of the most interesting rooms in the house. And every time you go in there and close the door, something interesting might happen. Something interesting is probably happening, and your dog wants to know what it is, not because it is important, not because it is significant, but because they are curious, because they are engaged with your life, because everything you do, every room you enter, every activity you engage in, is fascinating to them. You are the most interesting thing in their world, and the bathroom, where you go regularly, where the interesting sounds happen, where the water runs, where you spend time doing something they cannot see, demands investigation. Every single time, your dog following you to the bathroom is also your dog saying, whatever you are doing in there, I want to be part of it, because everything you do is better with me there. Reason number 5, routine anchoring. Dogs are creatures of extraordinary routine. Their nervous systems, their sense of safety, their understanding of how the world works, is built almost entirely on the predictability of patterns. And your daily routine, including your bathroom visits, is one of the most reliable patterns in your dog's life. They know when you wake up and go to the bathroom. They know the sequence of your morning routine. They know which bathroom visits mean you are about to leave, and which ones mean you are just between activities. And following you, being part of that routine, physically present in every step of your daily pattern, is how your dog maintains their map of the day, their sense of where they are in the sequence, their understanding of what comes next. Your bathroom visit is not just a bathroom visit to your dog. It is a waypoint, a checkpoint in the daily routine that their nervous system uses to stay oriented, to stay calibrated, to stay calm. And when they follow you, they are not following you to the bathroom. They are following you through the day, staying connected to the pattern, staying anchored to the one thing that keeps their world predictable. You. Reason number 6, the bonding room. And this one is the most unexpected. Research on dog behavior in domestic environments has shown something that surprises most people. The bathroom, more than any other room in the house, is a place of concentrated one-on-one interaction between dogs and their owners. Think about why. In the bathroom, you are not on your phone. You are not watching television. You are not working. You are not distracted by the 1,000 things that compete for your attention in every other room. You are just there, present, accessible. And your dog, who spends most of your shared time competing with screens and schedules and the general busyness of modern life, has learned something. The bathroom is where they get you, really get you, without competition, without distraction, without the phone between your faces. Just you, captive, present, available. And this is beautiful, not strange, not obsessive. Beautiful. Your dog has identified the one room in your house where they consistently get your undivided attention, and they follow you there because that is where you are most fully present with them. That is where the connection is least interrupted. That is where you and your dog, in the most ordinary possible setting, are most simply and completely together. Reason number 7, the one beneath all the others, the one that requires no science, no research, no explanation. Your dog follows you to the bathroom because you are the center of their world, because wherever you go, they want to be, not because they are trained to, not because they expect something from you, but because your presence, the specific warmth and scent and energy of you, is the most comfortable thing in their entire existence. You are home to them, and home is not a place. Home is a person, and when home moves, moves, they follow. Not to the kitchen, not to the garden, not to the bedroom, to you, always, everywhere, including the bathroom, especially the bathroom, because the bathroom is where you are most unguarded, most present, most simply yourself, and that version of you, the quiet, unperformed version, the you that exists before the day begins, is the you your dog loves most, the you they were waiting for when you walk through the front door, the you they will wait for tomorrow morning and every morning for the rest of the time you have together. So what do you do with everything you learned today? For things. Thing 1. Stop closing the door, or at least stop closing it urgently. If your dog is showing healthy following behavior, normal pack surveillance, normal routine anchoring, normal bonding room seeking, the closed door is not protecting anything important. And the other side of that door is your dog, waiting, missing you, for 2 minutes, when they could simply be with you. Let them in, or leave it open. You lose nothing, and they gain everything. Thing 2. If your dog shows distress when separated even briefly, begin gentle desensitization. Practice short separations, 30 seconds, behind a closed door, with calm positive reentry. Build the tolerance slowly, until the closed door means nothing to them, because a dog who can only be calm with you present needs to learn that your absence is safe, and that learning happens through practice, not through avoidance. Thing 3. Use the bathroom as a genuine bonding moment. Your dog has already identified it as such. Meet them there. When they follow you in, or wait outside, look at them, speak to them. Let the routine visit become a genuine moment of connection. 2 minutes of real presence in the most ordinary room in your home, because presence does not require a walk or a training session or a grand gesture. It requires only that you be there with them fully for 2 minutes. Thing 4. The next time your dog follows you to the bathroom, before you feel annoyed, before you try to close the door, before you see it as clingy or strange, look at them and understand what you are seeing. Pack member keeping you in sight, a guardian watching over your vulnerable moment, a curious being who finds you endlessly fascinating, a routine anchor staying calibrated to your pattern, a bonding room seeker who found the one place you are fully present, and most deeply, a being who simply cannot imagine being in a different room when they could be in yours. There is a version of this world where you and your dog live a long, beautiful life together, and one day there is a bathroom visit where they are not there, where the door opens and the hallway is quiet, where the space that was always occupied by 4 paws and that expression is simply empty, and in that moment you would give anything for one more follow, one more small body waiting outside the door, one more set of eyes watching you from the floor with complete devotion, one more ordinary moment that you did not know to treasure until it was gone. Do not wait for that moment. Treasure this one, the follow, the wait, the watching, the being there, all of it. Every bathroom visit, every small shadow, every set of eyes on the floor is your dog saying, I would rather be with you in the most ordinary place on earth than anywhere else in the world. Without you, that is not clingy, that is not strange, that is love in its most honest, most ordinary, most extraordinary form. 3 things before this video ends. First, next time your dog follows you to the bathroom, let them. If you have been closing that door, leave it open tonight and see what happens. See how they settle. See how the room changes with them in it. Second, drop a comment below. Does your dog follow you to the bathroom? Do they come in or wait outside? And after everything you learned today, which reason do you think it is for your dog? Tell us, because every answer is a dog whose follow finally makes sense. Third, share this video with every dog owner who has ever felt annoyed by their dog following them, because somewhere right now, someone is pushing their dog away from the bathroom door without knowing what they are pushing away. Send this to them. One share, one dog understood. If this video changed how you see that small shadow following you down the hallway, give it a thumbs up right now. Subscribe to Dog IQ. Every single week, we take the smallest, most ordinary moments and show you the extraordinary thing that has been living inside them all along. Hit the bell, all notifications on. See you in the next one. Your dog is probably right outside the bathroom door right now. Let them in.